right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. Happy Monday. I'm here with Adele Ortiz.
What's up, everybody?
Are you ready to do some Yee-T?
Sure.
All right, let's start off with Diddy. His former bodyguard, Big Joe, has responded to being accused of raping a woman alongside Diddy back in 2001. And now he is suing Thalia Graves and her attorneys, including Gloria Allred. Here is what he had to say.
Not only did she DM me, she tried to guide me. All I need you to do is write a statement, and I'll keep you out. I said, keep me out of what? But then she got into the threats, and she said, you guys do stuff like this over there. I said, miss, I don't do nothing. Like, I was never there. So how am I the scapegoat for this situation? Let me tell you how. Because I was belligerent, I was obnoxious on her DM. And she took it personal, and whoever had this together said, okay, you know what? Forget it. He won't help us. Drag him in it.
That's what he said. We actually called him.
I don't know,
when
bro.
all this was going on.
Bro sounds guilty.
Shut up. Listen, I will say, according to his lawsuit, he says Thalia Graves made outrageous, disgusting, and life-altering statements and publishings without any regard for the truth. He said he has never met her, let alone raped her. And so he said this suit is going to be the first of more than one. He said, let the war begin. I won $100 million. My first lawsuit, 2 more coming. More lawsuits on the way for the bloggers and people that thought they slandered my name with no repercussion. That would be you now.
Yeah.
That would be you now, Rado. All right.
I take back anything I just said. I was joking, bro.
Now, Diddy, in the meantime, was seeking to have a gag order imposed on any potential witnesses involved in the trial. He and his attorneys argued that any public statements made by alleged victims and potential witnesses and their legal representation could interfere with the fair trial, right? But this was rejected by the case's judge. They said the gag order was a last resort measure for the courts, and Diddy's case did not yet warrant such a ruling. In the meantime, he's being sued for $5 million over this alleged 1996 car chase. This is yet another lawsuit against Diddy. It was filed in federal court last Sunday. A man in Atlanta who said he's an author, an entrepreneur, and a public figure says one evening he was getting into his car. This was in the summer of 1996. After leaving the club, and Diddy and some associates allegedly pulled up and began taunting and threatening him. Things escalated, and he said some of those associates allegedly began waving guns around and shots were fired, and he feared for his life. And he says that he was chased aggressively through the dark city streets and managed to evade the scene by accelerating through traffic.
That sounds like a fire movie right there.
It's definitely a high-speed car chase. And Diddy's lawyers are also requesting bail again. They said that defendants under similar situations were released. So there's a new motion asking for bail and pointing to cases where they said other people were able to get bail. So he's offering a comprehensive bail package complete with a $50 million bond and round-the-clock surveillance so that he doesn't try to flee the country or intimidate witnesses. Because the main thing last time they were saying is that he could potentially, if he was out, try to intimidate people.
Right. He's very slippery. They're not trying to let him slip away.
So anyway, that's the updates when it comes to Diddy, all right? And when we come back, we have About Last Night. That's where we discuss what we did last night. I got my hair braided. I'm back, okay? So I did that yesterday. But I'll tell you what else I'm planning to do thanks to my girl Destiny who braids my hair. She has convinced me to try something new. And I'll tell you what that is. It's Way Up.
Way up.